All right, how's it going, everybody? I have a pretty awesome stack of books I want to show off with you guys today. This is a collection of more claim sale buys, eBay purchases, and even a few pickups I've had at my local comic shop. So this is going to be a random batch. There's no rhyme or reason. There's a little DC, little Marvel, little miscellaneous. I had a couple more big purchases I was considering adding in here, but I've removed them because I have, in addition to what you guys have already seen, a pretty decent sized Flash run and Justice League of America run. So a few of those books would have fallen into that category, so I've removed what I think is all of the Justice League of America. I'm going to save that for its own video. I have removed anything from the Flash. I'm going to save that for its own video. So this is just a mix and match of everything left. Like I said, it's a hefty stack, so let's get into it. All right, so to get this batch of books started off, we have Detective Comics number 399. This is another very fine copy I hunted down off of eBay that I'll add to my giant collection I already showed you guys. This one is super nice, super cool. The colors are nice, dark, bold. Again, that perspective play where you have the guy laying down below, ninja up atop about to strike. Really cool copy. Happy to add that one. Next up, we have a local comic book purchase. This is World's Finest 181. This is a run that I'm not actively trying to complete or hunt down, but there are a few awesome issues and covers that I'm looking to add to the collection anytime I see them. This is one. I happened upon it, loved it. It's in very fine, maybe fine plus to very fine condition, but a really awesome addition to the collection. After that, we have something a little out of the norm for me, and this is Planet Comics number 1. This awesome bright yellow pinup style Dave Stevens cover. He is somebody that I just recently actually got turned on to. I had been living under a rock apparently. He is well known for all of these pinup style covers, and I don't think I'm going to go out and try to be a huge Dave Stevens collector, but he definitely has at least 2 or 3 more books of his I've happened upon that I have decided will be added to the collection. It's just a matter of when. This is an extremely awesome, sharp copy that I actually got from 360 Comics over on the Experience. He does a claim sale show every Wednesday night. So this was a awesome pickup. Really happy when this came up. Again, it's not like anything else I have in my collection, but when it did hit the board, I knew I had to have it. So that is a really awesome bright yellow Dave Stevens cover. After that, Glenn, a lot of these books are just right in that awesome sweet spot. This is Strange Adventures number 207. This iconic award-winning Neal Adams cover. This is probably a fine copy. Presents very, very well, especially in the bag and mylar that we have here. So the way that the red dead man just pops off of that green face background cover. This is one I hadn't decided if I was really going to hunt down a lot in this run. I ended up snagging a few anyway, and then this one came up, so I figured why not? We're doing a random DC Silver Age, it looks like, anyway, so might as well start a Strange Adventures run. And I think the next few batch I have all fit in that same mold. Here we have Strange Adventures 211. This one is very, very lower grade. The book itself is in decent shape, but the cover is color rubbed all to heck over here. This one, it'll be a good placeholder copy, but I will be looking to replace and upgrade this. After that, we'll go right to Strange Adventures 215. This one's actually in much better condition. Awesome green and yellow cover right here. Like I said, a lot of these ones are just pretty sweet. I, again, hadn't really looked into this run much. A lot of the covers started popping up on claim sales, and I decided they will be mine. Now we have Adam Strange Adventures 217. This awesome Neal Adams blasting off of the planet right here. This one is super, super cool. I knew I wanted it as soon as I saw it. This is the problem right now. There's a lot of big books I want, but a lot of these awesome Silver Age covers I've never seen before keep popping up at extremely great prices. I keep getting sidetracked and I can't help it and pick it up every time. Hence this huge stack of comics again that we're going over today. So right after that, we'll have one of my other favorite covers I've happened upon from the run, Strange Adventures 219. This awesome Cavemen of New York City cover. The colors, all the detail on this, that sunset or sunrise, all the little trash below. This cover is amazing. It's one of my favorite ones I picked up recently, especially for ones that, again, I had no idea I wanted until I saw it. This book is extremely, extremely cool and a great addition to the Adventures run. Then we have Strange Adventures 220. Another awesome Adam Strange alien cover right there. Again, pretty decent shape for what it is. I forget. Oh, I think it's the next book we're about to go into, which is Strange Adventures 222. This one presents extremely well. But for a book that presents this well, it has some hardcore staple rust where the middle and the back of the book are actually decently stained. So this one, I don't know if I'm even going to hang on to. It does present and look beautiful, but as soon as you take it out of there, you can see how bad it really is. So it'll be a semi-placeholder for now, but I will be looking to upgrade this copy. Last one I believe I have is Strange Adventures 225. Just another awesome alien cool cover right here. In pretty good shape. Nice 15-cent issue. After that, we're going to move into Teen Titans 19. This was the only Teen Titans I was able to snag. Awesome. This another one that just shows everything great about the Silver Age. Just the font style, the colors, the detail, the shading, and the shadow work they do on the characters. Really cool copy. After that, the one Aquaman book I snagged, Aquaman 33, with this awesome Aquaman, Aqualad, and Aquagirl cover right here. I believe, again, this is more Nick Cardy awesomeness. Another artist I mentioned, I was looking to snag a lot more of his covers and work. Then we have House of Mystery 152. This is just another awesome, pretty decent, fine condition, red background copy that has Martian Manhunter, which apparently those issues are slightly more desirable because it's before House of Mystery really went full horror and that have that superhero still in the title. Then we're going to go right to House of Mystery 164. This is when they had that Dial H for Hero little banner up top. Cool little zip-tied Supernova Robbie Robot, the way it's broken up on the bottom. And then, it's funny because when this book popped up in the claim sale, House of Mystery 148, I think at the same exact time it hit the board, I both bidded, claimed it, and somebody pointed out, hey Conlon, purple cover, and it was already mine. I've told you guys over and over again, yellow covers, purple covers from the Silver Age, that's my bread and butter. This is a very beautiful copy, slight rub, slight wear, but the main book just presents beautifully. And again, another desirable Martian Manhunter cover. Awesome score to have that one in the collection. Right here we have the Spectre number 4. I think I'm only missing, I could be wrong, but I think this is only like a 10-issue run. And I think at this point I'm only missing 1 or 2 issues. None of them are super, super high grade, but they're all like decent mid. And it's just cool to have a full run that I got for stupid cheap. This one has a pop staple up top, minor wear throughout the cover. But the detail, again, the layout, just makes it awesome. The expression and the detail on that kid's face alone, you know that kid's got problems. This cover is awesome, and again, sticks with that purple theme. Next up, we have another Silver Age detective for me to add to my collection, Detective Comics 354. This one, again, is a nice placeholder copy. It was just the right price for the right grade. It's a good mid copy. And it's one of those I won't actively seek out a replacement, but as soon as a higher grade happens upon me, I will happily snag it. And because there's no theme with this one, we have the Uncanny X-Men 133 in a newsstand edition. This book, I grew up where I actually missed X-Men. For me, Spider-Man, Hulk was my thing coming up, and then I moved on to Batman. Loved the Ninja Turtles, but I also didn't watch a lot of that animated show. X-Men, I didn't read any X-Men growing up. I didn't watch the animated series growing up. This issue means a lot to me because when I was a little kid, I think it was the Marvel Legends toys my mom would get me every so often. And I thought it was the coolest thing. You had a figure, a base, and they came with a comic book. And they had a Wolverine figure that reenacted this cover, and it came with a reprint of this comic book. That the base was these guys down below, beating all the heck, laying on top of each other, with the Wolverine standing on top of them. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I swore to myself one day I would have the real copy of the book that came with that figure. And this is it. The first Wolverine solo, I don't know if it's a solo issue, solo cover, I forget exactly what it was, but X-Men 133. This is just one that's really awesome for me to have in the collection in a very good newsstand condition. This was a nice childhood pickup. Then I have Spectacular Spider-Man 64, the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. And this is another one that I believe I got from Joe at 360 Comics. And again, newsstand, very high condition. And if you guys ever have the chance, go on the experience, check out his channel, 360 Comics. His prices are always stupid affordable, and his books are always in amazing condition. If they're not, he lets you know the price reflects that. But this book is a great copy that I've been looking to add to the collection. Super happy for that. And this is one I got, I think, from that same claim sale from him. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 3. This one is in pretty decent shape right here. Main cover presents very well. A little bit of pen and date stamp up top. It does have on the spine, you can see there's a little bit of a chunk right here that's peeling. Other than that, it's in good shape, but again, it was also pretty cheap for the book it is. Another, it's mid to low grade Detective Comics, but it is another awesome purple cover. Here we have Detective Comics 351, the first appearance of the Clue Master, who is Spoiler's father. There you have him right there on the cover. He actually played a decent role in Scott Snyder's Batman Eternal run, which is actually where I was first introduced to him. Then I have this nice 12-cent Hawkman issue, number 26. I only have maybe 2 Hawkman books. If I think they're in decent enough shape and the covers catch my eye just enough, I pick them up because they never sell for a lot of money. So, again, not starting a Hawkman run, but we'll see in a month or two how many of these I have and if I can still say that. Then we have a nice Tales of the Unexpected, nice little alien astronaut cover right here. This book, it's a shame. It is in an amazing condition. The colors are vibrant, but it does have a piece missing off the corner up top. Other than that, yeah, there's your slight minor wear, but the book is in great shape and it presents beautifully, as you guys can see on camera right here. You can't see the minor stuff as much, but if it wasn't for that chip, this book would easily be a very fine. After that, we're going to go to Brave and the Bold 65. This awesome Flash and Doom Patrol cover right here. The Brave and the Bold and the World's Finest, I have very, very minor collections of. Again, it's a very selective cover buys. It's Detective Comics, Batman, The Flash, and Justice League of America that I have a decent size DC Silver Age run going on right now. And now we have one more of the I am collecting Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 400. As you guys have seen me do my intros, I'm sure you've seen all of my graded books up on the wall here. You have First Black Cat up in the corner. I am only, I think, 35 issues away from actually completing 1 to 400. And it's at the point now I've kind of taken a break because I didn't want it to feel like work hunting them down. I've been enjoying getting some DC Silver Age in the meantime, but this is one of the few I still needed for my list. Amazing Spider-Man 119, this awesome Spidey versus Hulk cover. I've been very fortunate that I've got a majority of his huge books out of the way. So it's just books like this here and there that I need to pick up. There are some expensive ones as well I still need to get, but for the most part, it's just fun little ones like this that when I decide it's right, I snag them for the right price. After that, I have a random Submariner and the Incredible Hulk, Tales to Astonish 84. This one, I'm not collecting this run at all. It just was sitting up there, nobody was claiming it, and it was, again, a really good price for the condition and the year it was, so I picked it up purely because of that. Same with this guy, Incredible Hulk 142. Yes, there is a decent amount of wear going on all throughout the book, but I think this book was only listed up there for maybe $5, forget what it was, but it was another one where it was just too cheap to let just sit there. Then I have a couple more books for my Superboy collection that we've already shown on the channel. Superboy 120. This again is an awesome, probably fine plus copy right here. Colors really pop on it. Superboy, Superman. Happy to have one more for the collection. Then we're going to go right into this 20-cent Superboy, number 193. This is one that, for a newer book, I would upgrade if I got another copy. I like this cover. Decent amount of spine ticks going along, some chipping at the bottom. Other than that, pretty good. But nice, cool little placeholder book to have. Then we have Superboy 110, having a tug of war with this old man over here. This is just an awesome, kind of playful. It's everything, again, with Superboy and Superman when you think the 12-cent. When you're not thinking Neal Adams, these are the wholesome, just fun covers you think of with the light colors, the super pets, the expressions that, again, just kind of take you back to when these books first came out. And I could be wrong, but I believe the rest of these books are Challengers of the Unknown, which I did not have a collection until this claim sale, and now I have a decent chunk, as you guys are going to see. This is a 10-cent issue, Challengers of the Unknown number 20. This is another one that these were all sitting up there. Nobody wanted them, so I claimed them all. This cover, for the year it came out, there's a piece missing there. There's some color rub for a 10-cent issue. This presents extremely well. Awesome. I don't even know what that is. A whale, a dinosaur. There's something going on. But these covers were just super cool, and they were super cheap, and that is always one of my weaknesses. This one, however, is actually pretty fine plus, let's stick fine plus condition. Challengers of the Unknown 57. This cover, again, is just really, really awesome. That dark green background that makes everybody just come off the cover at you, take that full focus. Really cool issue. Again, another one of the better condition ones, Challengers of the Unknown, number 56. This is another one with the almost rainbow tomahawk going off this guy right here. These covers are just awesome. And again, extremely cheap when compared to other runs of Silver Age. Challengers of the Unknown, 55. That one also is in pretty decent condition compared with the others. Challengers of the Unknown, 53. Also sticking with a fairly decent condition, especially for the year it came out. Challengers of the Unknown 44. These are not in any rhyme or reason yet. These ones I haven't even bagged and boarded yet. I just got so much. I had 2 huge orders come in just over the past 2 days that I'm kind of sorting through. So like I said, I pulled out a good chunk of the Justice League, so this isn't even everything. Then we have a newer one with Challengers of the Unknown 81. And at this point, I don't know if this is, I would imagine this is not the continuation, that it's a reboot of the series, given that you have the 60s. Yeah, it looks like some of the issues in the 60s, they were still in the 12 cent. Well, Maybe they hit 30 or 35 cents by issue 81. Who knows? But an awesome newsstand issue right there. Then I have Challengers of the Unknown 61. Again, just another awesome 12-cent issue right there. Well, maybe this is issue 75, and they're at 15 cents. So I guess by issue 81, if it jumped up to 35 cents, I would be shocked. So if anybody knows in the comments, let me know. But I love the pink and purple that are popping off this cover, almost neon with that black background. That one's pretty cool. Then you have Challengers of the Unknown 74. This one's really delving into the horror vibes right there. Some guy up top looks like he's actively stealing the soul of the poor little girl right here. Cool book. All right, taking it back. Challengers of the Unknown 60. This one is in decently rough shape. There's a lot going on genuinely all around the book. So, given that, again, I got all of these for an awesome deal. Still, it'd be a good placeholder. I don't know if this is a run I want to put any real effort into seeking out and upgrading, so for now it's fine. This one, I think, was maybe $1, because it's a shame. It presents super well until you see this giant rip out of the corner up top. So again, shame for that book, because everything else looks pretty good on there. And I forget if I said it, but that was issue 73. And now we have Challengers of the Unknown 58. Yeah, just looking at it, it's almost like Neutro changed Rocky to pure carbon. So some villain named Neutro, where his head is literally made of, looks like floating atoms and neutrons. So weird cover right there. Then we have Challengers of the Unknown 59. This cover I really love, and I would like to upgrade it. It's one of the ones that have really caught my eye from the series that I would like a better copy on, so I will be on the lookout specifically for an upgrade of this one, number 59. And the last book we're going to share today, Challenges of the Unknown, number 79. This nice 20-cent issue right here. And this one is a nice Joe Kubert cover in awesome shape. Really, really happy that this one too, so that's it for the whole haul right there, folks. All right, so once again, there we have it. The haul seemed to get bigger and bigger, but to be fair, like I said, that was at least 2 or 3 claim sales, a couple comic shop in-person stops, as well as at least 2 or 3 eBay purchases. So overall, not bad. It had just piled up while we were getting through the Superman series. So now that we got through the bulk of the claim sales, I think next time I make a video, I want to show you guys everything I have for The Flash so far, because that was the first offshoot of DC titles that I started pretty much after Amazing Spider-Man. I had my Batman Detective Comics, and The Flash happened either a little before or at that same time. It was the first title in DC that the Silver Age covers just really, really caught my eye, and I decided that's what I want to collect. I want to focus on Silver Age. And that has made my collection grow at least 6, 7 long boxes since then of just pure Silver Age goodness. So next video, we're going to delve into my entire The Flash collection, which will also be really, really cool, because anybody that is in the same claim sales as me, you know I got a pretty decent sized book from the Flash run, and just this last one that Mint Hunter Comics had on Sunday. So thank you guys for checking out another video, and I look forward to talking about The Flash. Thank you.